Most of you already know about our big football victory over Vandegrift 49-46 this weekend.
What you may not know is what was going on behind the scenes of another Friday Night Lights staple, our marching band, who was almost unable to perform their halftime show for their first home game of the season.
Reporter Mia Morneault joins us now for more. Mia.
Thanks, Kira. Each time the band travels, their buses always are accompanied by a semi hauling much of their equipment, known as Big Green. But on the way to Gupton Stadium Friday night, Big Green got a flat. I unpacked what happened next.
It just became pretty apparent when we got partway down the parking lot that something wasn't right. And so then we just checked it out and realized that we couldn't go any further.
This is Mike Prescott, and after realizing Big Green would no longer be capable of moving all the needed equipment, like him, many parents rallied together, made phone calls, and came together as a team of around 30 people to come back, all in the span of 20 minutes. These parents then unloaded the semi-truck into several pickups, box trucks, and a rental car borrowed from Leander High School. However, many band members and directors had no knowledge of the situation until later. Band director Miss Santos was told the news and did her best in keeping panic to a minimum.
Yeah, I did not know until I was almost here. I was passing under 183 when Mr. E called me. So I didn't tell the students until we got here. I just kept everybody on the bus, and I said, I'll explain everything, just keep everybody on the bus, which is unusual. Usually there's a large group of students that exits and helps unload Big Green. But we just kept them on the bus to keep them in the AC for a little bit, and so we could figure out who's going to go where in the stands and how we can best get the traffic flow moving.
The volunteers were able to bring most of the instruments, however not all equipment would be able to fit into every vehicle. This included the entirety of the front ensemble, which consists of the marimbas, synths, vibraphones, and the drum major podiums. Fortunately, the Vandegrift Vipers band was more than willing to help, and were able to lend their equipment over for the halftime show.
Well, I mean, I just talked to our band directors, and they were just glad to help, right? I think the community, the band community, helps each other out all the time. So we were even missing a ladder, and he had texted them about it. So I think that's kind of part of the band community, is that the band community supports each other, and that's what's great about the bands here in LISD.
Yeah, I think the rivalries are more what people assume or what people think, but a lot of the directors are actually really great friends and very close, and that kind of bleeds into the culture of the students and how the students treat each other from program to program. It's very supportive and very team-oriented, so I wouldn't really say that there's band rivals. It's more of like band teammates and other band families across the district.
Despite all the setbacks, the CPHS band was once again able to put on a phenomenal show as they march on to prepare for another state championship, showing that even when the going gets rough, with the help of a larger community, a common goal, and a few pickup trucks, anything is possible.
As of right now, the band program is currently working on getting Big Green fixed in time for their next performance, and would like to thank all of the volunteers who helped during this time of crisis. With CPHS News reporting for the Wolfcast, I'm Mia Morneault.
Thanks, Mia. It's so great to see the Leander ISD band community coming together to help each other.